Welcome, my friends. Anyways, you probably know this map. I know this map. Everybody knows this map. It was seen over and over again a lot. Joe Biden won the election against Donald Trump. But why are we going here back today? Well, Donald Trump's chances of the presidency were greatly underestimated. So how close was Donald Trump actually to victory? Many people assume that Joe Biden won in a landslide. Donald Trump never had a chance. But that is not true. As we can see, he won Texas, he won Florida, he won North Carolina, he won Ohio, he won Iowa. And you're still, he lost the election by a pretty big margin. 300 is pretty good amount of electoral. But how actual close was Donald Trump to winning the presidency in another 4 years? Would he have been able, as I say, people say that he never had a chance, which isn't the case. In fact, he had a huge chance at winning 2020. In fact, let me see this. Here, we're at 538's 2020 forecast. Okay, look. Okay, here there's chances. 10 wins. 10% Biden wins. 89% Biden wins. Sorry, 10% Trump wins, 89. Now, this is a very wrong forecast. Well, not a wrong forecast. Biden did win. But because of these polls, people don't understand how the polls work. These are chances, not how close it will be. And so the thing is, Donald Trump actually had a real chance at winning. Look at this. They outcome in simulations. They make it seem like he doesn't, but he had a chance. Look here, they predicted Florida, they predicted North Carolina, they predicted these states wrong. They predicted Maine's district wrong. Basically, yes, they gave him 89. They gave him, what was their prediction? 348. Trump brought it down all the way to 306. Weird and not so weird states with okay. So, I think you see my point now. Trump's chances were greatly underestimated, which leads many people to believe he never had a chance at all. Which is not true, as I've already stated. In fact, if we give Donald Trump just 1% more, this is within the range of 5% or 6 or 10% independence. So it's not unlikely that Donald Trump could have won 1% more. That would have led him to a victory in Arizona. That would have led him into a victory in Georgia. Now it's 259, 279, and you're like, he still doesn't win. Well, the thing is, if we give it to him, then Wisconsin also goes to him. It becomes 269 versus 269. And yes, 269. And why is 269 the way it is? Well, they both are at 269. Let's see. 269, how it works is the Constitution says that if there's an inconclusive result in the election, like there's now, Donald Trump at 269, Joe Biden at 269, the House of Representatives will have to vote on the presidency. So then, this would go to House of Representatives, and you're like, Democrats have the majority, Joe Biden still wins. Well, the thing about this is the Constitution's like, every state gets one vote. That means California will have the same amount of votes. That means California will have one vote, and Wyoming will have one vote. They'll be the same. Every state is equal in this vote. Okay, and Trump then wins. Trump wins. The House would then vote in favor of him. Trump would be reelected. Mike Pence would stay vice president. This is how close he was to victory. Okay, now some other things I would like to discuss. Why were the polls wrong? And why did they seriously underestimate his chances? Well, you could take this two ways. There's one reason, is that it's fake. The polls are fake. They're biased towards one side or the other. Or the second way, which I think is the correct reason, because 538 forecasts are only as correct as the people who go and tell who they're going to vote for. So if Donald Trump supporters do not tell who they want, then they're not going to forecast that. They're going to be like, Joe Biden is winning in Florida when he's not actually. He's winning he's barely losing in Ohio when it went to Trump in a likely margin. That was actually in their forecast. They put Montana in lean forecast in 2016. So a study found that Donald Trump supporters do not like to tell their opinion to these pollsters and thingies. So that is why the pollsters are incorrect. In fact, let's go back a second. Let's go back a second into forecasts. Let's check. What about Cook Political Report? Cook Political Report is one of the most known sites for forecasting. I've actually used it before. This was their forecast. Now, okay, there's some very serious things wrong here. Ohio should not be a toss-up. It went to Trump in a likely margin. Iowa went to North Carolina shouldn't be hard to forecast. And this is only one of the good ones. Think about, in Texas, we knew it would be leans. We knew it would. It wasn't gonna go blue this election. The rest is fine. Florida, I'd say it shouldn't have been that hard to forecast, but I'm going to give them the credit because I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, seeing as almost nobody was able to forecast Florida. Anyways, let's see another forecast. They were wrong. The forecasts were wrong. Inside elections, sure, let's do their forecast. Okay, again, major things wrong here. They even put this in tilt. This is at 350, and there are still things at toss-up. So now, let me fix what's wrong with this map. This is a lean. This is a lean Republican. It didn't even go to Trump by a tilt margin. It went to him by a lean. Same thing with North Carolina. North Carolina should not have been a surprise. Ohio, likely. Iowa, likely. Texas, likely. Arizona, Georgia, lean, tilt. Okay, they got that correct. So then, what my point is that the pollsters have repeatedly been wrong in predicting the Trump outcome. And therefore, they've underestimated his chances because, as I've said before, it's not their fault. They're not doing it on purpose. Most likely they're not. They're the only people who respond. If all Democrats went to the polls and 0 Republicans, then they'll only forecast Democrat stuff. So that's just how it works. That makes sense, right? So they'd forecast a Democratic landslide because the Republicans are not willing to tell. That is their problem. And that is why Trump's chances were underestimated throughout the United States. He had a huge chance. He was very close to victory. He was 1% away to winning the election. And whether you think that's good or bad, it is very close. He was very close to getting another 4 years in office. Thank you for watching this video. Please watch my other videos, like and subscribe. Bye.